Hey traders, welcome to WeTradeWaves weekly forex forecast. I hope guys all of you are doing well and ready for today's forecast. Make sure to keep watching till the end. I have a lot to cover today. It might be a bit of a long video, but that's fine. Keep watching. I have a lot to cover, from the structure to the setups to how actually liquidity as well works, on how actually DXY dollar, pound dollar, gold, and all the pairs that you can see the right side of the screen were moving and why. And I'll cover for you some stocks at the end, plus some of the pairs that you were requesting for, as example pound yen. Anyway, if you are new to WeTradeWaves, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon to not miss any update, tip, or move. This our YouTube channel, it's called WeTradeWaves. Again, subscribe, hit the bell icon to not miss any update, tip, or move, and make sure to keep watching till the end. Before we start, as usual, I want to thank you guys for all of you who are liking and commenting on a weekly basis. This was our last week's forecast. 6 days ago, 5.6k view, 300 likes. Thank you very much guys for all your likes, comments, and shares. And again, I appreciate all of you are commenting. I'm reading every single comment and I'm trying my best to reply to all of them. And if you have any question, please leave it to me under the video. I'll answer them, okay? So let's get started with the XY. For this one, market actually again tapped 110, as all of you know, and I'll show you the proof anyway shortly today for this one. And we've got this drop. Last week in the internal structure of the waves, we were wrong. I'll explain you why and how and what market did. Of course, market was following the fundamentals, all the tariffs news and all what actually Trump is doing, plus all the structures in detail. So for this one, again, if I go to the daily one more time just to explain you this one, and again, this is mainly guys for those of you who are new to WeTradeWaves and are watching us for the first time. I'm repeating and I'm emphasizing again, subscribe to the channel to not miss any update or any forecast, because this forecast will be posted every Saturday on our YouTube channel. And of course on our social media platform. Guys, make sure to follow us on all our social media platforms as well. Telegram, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all of them. All our official links are in the description under this video. So this is the DXY dollar index daily chart. For this one, if you remember, this was 2016, this was the elections, and this actually where Trump came in 2016, and after that we've got one push up here and then another drop. I'm explaining this again. I might be repeating myself, but again, apologies guys for those of you who are following on a weekly basis, but a lot of members are watching us for the first time, so we have to explain them this in detail. So for this one, after Trump came in 2016, we've got a slightly bullish DXY here, slightly big up wave, or I would say up move here. After that, we've got the drop. This is exactly what we're expecting, and with this what we're explaining to our members and even on YouTube here regarding this one as well. In 2024 November as well, we're having the elections, and again Trump actually won. So for this one, look what happened structurally. We've got a corrective structure, one push up to 110, and then after that market started to fall. All of this guys was forecasted only by us, only by WeTradeWaves, all right? So we are the only ones who forecasted this one step by step, wave by wave, structure by structure. And any proof for that? Of course, on every Sunday session, we're explaining this. And those of you who don't know what our Sunday session is, I'll explain you this one inside the video. This is for WW Pro members. But again, corrective structure, up, 110, tap, and the market start to fall. This was spot on. And any proof for that? Of course, if you go to our YouTube channel again, and you go to the videos here in this one and you scroll down, look at this one. This was a video, it's actually a different thumbnail anyway, and this was 3 months ago. Okay, so if you look at this one, you go and watch it after you finish this video, and this is what you will see. And this one, I'll play this one. I hope like the recording, the sound will be recorded as well, but let me try to mix it here a bit up here, and I'll play it for you just to show you how we forecasted this one. Look at this, by the way. This is 3 months ago. All right, guys? So look at that. This is the XY forecast. Look at this. Again, for the XY, I'm expecting market to fall anytime. It can start to fall from here, but our expectation is a corrective structure, one push up, and then the fall to start. Okay? We will not miss this drop, because if market will start to fall, I can see this one going all the way down to reach 103 and even lower than that, and most probably this will go all the way in the long term to break this low as well. Okay? So the details regarding this one will be explained during the Sunday session for WW Pro members, but that's the bias, that's the direction, and that's the view that I can tell you here on YouTube. All right. So for this one, I hope this is clear for you. Which wave to trade is up to you. If you see DXY correcting and you want to go for this buy setup short-term trade, you can go for it. It's up to you. For us, we might ignore it until or unless market gives us a very good exceptional setup, our setups basically. And if we get that, we want to go for this buy. It will be just a short-term trade to break this top, and that's it. We have zones that we are actually waiting for, which is between 109.5 and 110. This is our sell zone. If market will go up to reach these levels or this zone, this will be the best sell. But guys, can you see that? So this is exactly what we said 3 months ago on YouTube. You can go and check it by yourself. Again, the video is here, guys. Nothing is hidden, by the way. And if I just minimize this page, look at this one. You've got a corrective structure 3 months ago. Want to push up to 110, exact this level, and then he drop. Of course, this was explained in detail during the private sessions that T is conducting as well on every Sunday and Wednesday session. And of course, our seniors are doing the daily sessions. Again, those of you who are new to Weighted Waves, I'll explain you this one shortly, how to get access to this one, and what are the benefits of this, okay? So again, this was perfect, spot on. As well, once you join actually and you get access to the dashboard, just to show you regarding that point as well, look at this. This is the dashboard that you will get access to as soon as you join WW Pro. And if you go to the monthly sessions, which is this one here, monthly Q&A session, just to show you this, which is this part. And here, look at that. This is November, look at this. November 2024 Q&A session, okay? So if you go to this one, just to show you that, look at this. This was explained in detail again in November for our members. So this was what? Like from November till now, every single wave, corrective structure up, and then it dropped. I will not play this one just to not actually waste more time for you regarding this structure, but I'm showing you the proof. I'm showing you the before and after on every single video. This was explained more than once, and that's how we were confident regarding that trade to the downside after market reached the top. Anyway, back to this one here and back to DXY. Alan, last week you said market will be correcting one push up before the fall. Yes. So for this one, last week internally we were wrong, just to be transparent. Internally we were wrong, but we were having some sells from the top as well. Okay. So for this one, what happened? What is the structure? This is a complete regular flat, guys. Okay. So for dollar index, this is the daily chart. Actually, I explain you now, and this is the 4 hours dollar index DXY. This is a complete regular flat, okay? After that, market went to the upside, we touch 110, and then we've got this drop, a pullback, this a pullback now, it's not part of the corrective structure. So instead of this being a wave of a running flat, this turns out to be a pullback just to take liquidity above this one here, and then fall again. So after that, we've got this drop, corrective structure drop, and this, instead of this one, turns out to be up, corrective structure up for a wave similar to this one. For market to give us a running flat, market decided just to go up here, take liquidity above this top, and then fall again. That's why Weighted Waves members, they know when to buy and when not to buy. I'll give you the setup, I'll give you actually the hint, I'll give you the advice, so you can probably, if you went for this buy and take a loss, next time you might actually ignore that setup because this was not a valid buy setup to us. This trade to the downside or this move, it was sharp. For weighted waivers, they know that if the move is sharp, they should not go for the buy. The move, it has to be corrective wave. It has to be slow. So the difference between impulsive waves and corrective structures is the sharpness. Again, thanks guys for all of you liking, commenting, and if you keep doing that, we will keep giving you more and more, right? So for this one, again, if the market is going down correctively, that's it. That's the buy. If the market actually is going up sharply, this means this is a liquidity grab and market most probably will break this low. Now, this was after what? After the tariffs announcement, the 25% on Canada, Mexico, they were actually live last week, and more announcements as well. And what happened regarding the Zelensky and Trump meeting in the White House, that was not going as expected. All of this was putting pressure on the dollar, and I'll not actually explain more regarding that because there is a lot into the geopolitics that he will explain during the Sunday session that will be conducted for WW Pro members tomorrow at 12 p.m. UK time. These sessions, guys, you don't have to miss them. Again, what is covered during the Sunday sessions, this what is covered. You should not miss them, guys, because these sessions are very important. 2 hour sessions, if not more. It's live. You can ask Q&A. You can actually ask questions, and these questions will be answered live for all of you. Okay. So again, regarding the structure, regarding the XY, the bias was toward the downside again from here with the levels, every single thing, and the proof is in front of you. Last week, after this up wave, this turns out to be a liquidity grab, and the market start to fall sharp to the downside. Who will be losing here? The trader who will be losing here is actually the trader who is jumping in, who is gambling the next wave, and who is following blindly. That's why it's very important to learn how to trade correctly before you risk your money. Because if you keep jumping from trade to trade, from setup to setup, from strategy to strategy, from mentor to mentor, you will keep losing. That's why if you want to level up, if you want to jump to the next level with WeTrade waivers, you have to join WW Pro. Why is that? Because this is how you will level up in terms of trading, and this is how you will achieve success in trading. A lot of our members, guys, are succeeding, by the way, all right? Again, if you want to be successful, you have to join the successful people, all right? Successful traders. And you have a lot of successful members, by the way. So again, I'll cover this bit anyway shortly, but regarding the DXY, market was falling. This is sharp. This is impulsive. What's next? This is a downtrend. This is a drop. Anytime market can start to push to the upside internally again. Which wave to trade is up to you. The levels will be shared by T tomorrow during the Sunday session for WW Pro members. But for you guys who are watching us on YouTube and on our social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram Reels, or anywhere else, this is the first wave. This is the initial move to the upside before any next structure. All right. So for DXY, if market will push to the upside, if you want to go for this buy, is up to you. For us, we'll wait for market to give us a structure here, a pullback or a corrective structure before the next drop. This is a downtrend. Any pullback is a sell opportunity. We need to wait for market to give us the right setup, the right levels before we go for the next trade. Is that it, guys, for DXY? If that's clear, give us thumbs up and leave a comment.